again, friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy, and I'm glad you decided to join me for this May book chat video. I hope you are all doing wonderful. I know I am. I hope you all had a fun, festive Cinco de Mayo. I know I did. We had amazing food, good drinks, good fellowship. It was just a very fun time. I went to a restaurant with my family, and we just had a really good time catching up and, like I said, eating delicious food, listening to fun music. All in all, a great Cinco de Mayo. With that being said, let's just jump right into these books. These are books I got from the library, and I'm so happy that I got. I've just been devouring these library books, and I'd like to share them with you. The first book that I got is a nonfiction book called Cat's Miscellany. Everything You Always Wanted to Know About Our Feline Friends by Leslie O'Meara. This is the book. This is a very fun, fast read. All kinds of fun facts about cats. And of course, some cute pictures of cats. So very easy reading. Lots of cool pictures. Definitely some fun facts about cats. If you are an animal lover, of any kind, and or specifically a cat lover, you will definitely like this book. I'm glad I picked it up. The next book that I would like to share with you is a book that is called George, a magpie memoir by Frida Hughes. This is a story about a woman, and she brings back to health a baby magpie that fell out of a tree, and they form a friendship, and it's just a heartwarming story. I absolutely loved it. It made me laugh. It gave me all the good feels. So again, if you are an animal lover, I would definitely give this George magpie memoir a try. I really enjoyed it. And like I said, if you are an animal lover, you will too. There's funny parts, heartwarming parts. It's just a good story. The next book that I would like to share with you is a book that I was really interested about, and it is a nonfiction book, and it's called The Great and Glamour of an Icon, Elizabeth Taylor, by Kate Anderson Brower. This is obviously a nonfiction a biography about Elizabeth Taylor. I have always been fascinated by Elizabeth Taylor. I think she was an incredible actress and lady. I just find her fascinating, as long as also being very beautiful. This just takes a deep dive into her life, and it goes into depth about her marriages, her thoughts behind certain things. It's just a really great, fascinating book. It was definitely a page turner. It's a very thick book, by the way. But I really found it an interesting history about her, and I just really enjoyed reading this. I want to maybe read more books about Elizabeth Taylor because I find her interesting. So if you are interested in learning about Elizabeth Taylor, I would highly recommend this book. And the last book that I got is a fiction book, and it is called A Lady Emily Mystery by Tasha Alexander. Now, I actually haven't started reading this book. The library books are due soon, so I might have to go back and return books that I showed and renew this book so I can take a deep dive into it. I have read one other book by her in this series, and I absolutely loved it. And I can't wait to dive into this one, but the time for the books to be due is kind of coming up, and I am one of those people that hate being late for a library book. Now, in my library that I have is they don't do late fees anymore, but my mind just works that way, and I like to return books when the due date's close. Anyway, so that's a side note. But it takes place in Victorian England times, and like I said, I got hooked from the very first book that I read. I'm usually not a mystery kind of gal, but this author has really changed my mind. I cannot wait to take another ride with the main character in this. It is just a joy to read. I absolutely love the author's writing style, and I know I'm going to enjoy this book as well. But if none of those books look interesting to you, I'd like to share another book with you, and let me see. If none of those books look interesting to you, I might suggest a book that I wrote, and it is a high fantasy adventure book, and it is a book that I wrote, and it is called Legends, Orbs of the Elements. If you are unfamiliar with this book, I will read the back to you. Leon of the Western Plains thought he was like any other young man. He is content learning his father's business as a hunting guide. There is nothing Leon enjoys more than being out with his father on the wide open plains with his faithful steed and armed with his trusty bow and arrows. Life was good. Life was simple and predictable. That, however, would soon change when a mysterious young woman arrives at his family's house with an unusual request. Leon at first rejects what the guest has to say to him. Surely this woman has the wrong person. His parents wouldn't keep secrets from him, would they? The winds of fate are not blowing in Leon's favor when a life-threatening situation happens with his family. It leaves Leon with no choice but to join forces with the mysterious young woman in a life-changing magical quest that could reshape their world. Unknowns to Leon, Prince Nero of the Northern Highlands craves more power and territories. There is no denying he rules with an iron fist and dark magic. Aided by both dark wizard and witch, he desires to rule the entire world and will slaughter any who resist. He fears no one, nothing. Who or what could stand up against Nero's mighty magical warriors? So that is what it is about. I put my heart and soul into this book. If you like action, adventure, thrills, chills in a fantasy, this is the book for you. It can be found on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, Apple iBooks, and lots of other places books are sold. It makes me so happy that I wrote this book. I did it. It's in print. I'm currently working on the second book to this story. So if you like this book and want to continue on, there will be a sequel. I also have a Facebook website, a Facebook page dedicated to all things about Legends, Orbs of the Elements. There I write an article. I try to write an article Monday through Friday about different aspects of the writing process and about my book. I try to keep all my articles spoiler free as possible. So if you are wanting to pick up a copy of this book for yourself, but want to read some of Facebook page articles, everyone will not be spoiled by that. I've written quite a lot of articles already, So now, and some of them aren't necessarily about my book. They're about the writing process that I go through and how I think about writing and all that kind of fun stuff. So if you are interested in that, go please check it out. If you like this video, please give it a big like, subscribe, share with friends and family. I'm currently working on my YouTube goal of 200 subscribers. Once I do, I will be doing a major big giveaway and I will be opening up the parameters to Canada. So if you are a Canadian and are interested in my channel and my videos, please consider subscribing. That would help me out a lot. Also, this month, I am going to be doing another collection video, and that video will be dedicated to all things wedding related, since this is the month of my husband and I's wedding anniversary. It is anniversary number 4, and I'm so excited to celebrate that with him. So be watching out for the collection video. I always love showing you guys my collections. I think those are a fun video as well. I also will be doing another fun video with my husband. We will be asking each other fun questions and doing some relationship questions, and so that will be what the video is focused on. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Down in the comments down below, let me know if you guys have recently went to the library. What are the kind of books that you like to check out? I'd really love to know. I hope you all have a very wonderful day, and I will see you guys soon in the new video. Bye-bye for now, everyone.